Perhaps it is not so where you are from, but we demand law and order here. Remember that.
Yes?
If you do not need medical assistance, please move along.
No doubt.
What is it?
I'm sorry, but this wing of the hospital is under investigation. You'll have... Even with the cataclysm, this is highly irregular. Kisrani is obsessed with transparency and often seeks independent help.
And by unwise, he means a complete disregard for operational security.
Possibly. And yet, despite what I said, and...
A good compromise leaves everyone unhappy. This one.
I will give you the keycard to Ukaru's computer. You will be able to access documents and any further access will require admin. I apologize, but you are only given access to view the computer's record. Admin privileges are restricted to... True. Although Kisrani did not request admin access for you, I would expect her to... These are desperate times. Normally, I would say rules are rules. But I do understand this is an emergency. I am aware of your status. I am sorry, but I cannot grant you that level of act. Now, to get back to these spreadsheets.
Running a bypass? Be careful.
yourself. There is already enough trouble in Dazra to go around.
A hospital is not an ideal location to Let me know if you have any further questions.
I pray that the Great Serpent delivers us from this soon. I cannot take much more of this.
Just trying to survive.
It has been quite a challenge to keep.
I have some real firepower here. Well, look who it is. That you must have friends in high places, as I have been authorized to trade with. Of course I do. Now, what? Feel free to buy.
destroyed if we hope to restore the city.
If you are not a member of House Bethal, you do not belong. Another High Council lackey come begging? I told her that.
Forgive my brother. He has been forgetting his manners. Victor, this is a Nazgul's chosen. You recall.
I recall he spoke of a newly anointed, and we do not need help.
You can't continue to refuse the council. You must act. Your inaction is killing you.
My nephew Varric has left, and until he returns, Victor refuses to assist the council.
These are hardly matters for the ears of an outsider. You have no idea what you speak of. You are an Yes, quite the conundrum indeed.
Is this not the opportunity you've been looking for, brother? A third party capable of finding Varric?
Yes, you said so yourself. Someone with no loyalties to speak of. And if she's become promised, truly her arrival is more than coincidence.
Serpent, give me strength. You both speak true. Perhaps I have reacted in haste. Tell me, Armiger, are you well practiced in discretion? Good. I can appreciate a monetary understanding. As Vittoria mentioned, essentially, he has abandoned his post. He is a traitor and must be dealt with as such.
Victor.
He does, Luther. He is allowing his fervent pride and anger to cloud his judgment. What my brother is trying to say is that he wishes his own son dead. First, we lose Vat, as if our house has not suffered enough loss already.
If only my sister and husband had your sensibility. I do not wish Varric dead, but as head of the Ministry of State, all must serve. Those who refuse will be met with death. Exceptions show weakness, and we cannot afford to show weakness.
We have done the same for less. You act as if death is the only answer. What about forgiveness?
I will not risk the Ministry's authority on the actions of my own son. If the High Council wants my cooperation, I need you to find Varric and carry out his sentence.
And I would ask you to spare him. My brother is acting under
I have never been more clear. Speak against me one more time. Varric has a signet ring with House Bethal's family crest. Bring it to me. Only then will I grant. See that you get it done. I recommend you start by speaking to patrons of the Herald's Rest. Some of Varric's associates there may know where he went, but keep in mind, anyone who has directly aided him in hiding is an accomplice. If they were, they will pay the price. And remember, all anyone needs to know is that you are looking for Varric for personal reasons. I will not risk word of his disappearance getting out before I can say the situation has been handled.
So many lives lost.
That I would
This
ask you
family
to
can't
spare
afford
me.
another.
You have a job to do, Armiger. Get it done. Great Serpent keep you.
Remain ever vigilant.
All right? Do not agitate the locals. Many have already lost everything. They need no further trouble.
I'm trying to keep strong. I fear I may be losing.
Can I get you anything?
We lost a lot of good people to the vortex.
Oh. What do you...
You and me both. The worst thing that can... I mean... You'd think B would at least be commiserating with me. Some friend she is. And I guess I am too. I just want Varric to show up so things can get... No, Tane! He mentioned talking to Tane one day about getting... We never thought he was serious. Tane's a regular. I'm sure he'll be by any...
Our sins must have been considerable for the Great Serpent to subject us to this.
One for me.
I am. I lost my job at the cultural center. My livelihood is gone. My credits are...
What can I say? Nobody makes a drink like you do. Come
See
now.
you around.
Just one more drink? I do not wish to say goodbye.
I don't need any. Not looking for company right now.
Same thing every day.
A drink or two ought to lighten this mood. Hey, aren't you that outsider made promise that showed up here recently? Oh, wow. You really... I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to get into the whole... Tell me about it. I've been toting stuff back and forth for these people for years. But then these people lose half their city and you show up. It sure has, to say the least. Anyway, enough about that. What can I do you for? That's so. Well, I guess that depends, Armiger. Who wants to know? Sounds more like an ominous third party if you ask me. Although, let's just say after what went down. So if you're feeling generous, maybe we can help each other out. Nice to see we operate on the same wavelength. I'm pretty sure he's heading into the Highlands. Just not sure where. But I do have the means to track him. So you just say the word and we're off to the races. Oh no, I'm stuck on you and let's just say I haven't. Once we're outside of Dazra, I'll just head out the west gate. Should be the fastest route.
Are you doing all right?
Why would I know?
I worry about you.
was only recently evacuated. Be on your guard. Nicely done. Quite the view, but let's not linger too long.
Keep your eye out for anything that might point us in. could have done without that. All my years and all the planets I've been on. Never gonna get... No, thanks. I'll keep my finger... Damn house we're on. Wiping out half their city and bringing in whores like these. At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Varric's alive. You find anything? Injured? Hope he doesn't bleed out by the time we find him. Well, what's next? Sounds like a plan. And hopefully that injury slows him down. Let's head back down and see what we can find. And by we...
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited? Well, you won't find him here. This isn't exactly... Of course, fellow promised. Please, forgive my...
Yeah, you here obligated? You know it must be house...
Indeed, brother. Oh...
Irina, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen. Yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said before, I've never seen Varric. We keep to ourselves. There's no reason for a path to cross. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him. We sent him north. There's a long-abandoned growth farm. He claimed he lost everything in the incident. We even gave him 2 of our own You're welcome, and if you find him, give him...
Please Waste Unit is performing a software update. Please do not attempt further conversation. I am currently engaged in the completion of my assigned task. Please do not interfere.
Veric's been busy if he got this much done. Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything? Never thought of Veric as the Dear Diary type. Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to
Whoa, 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 hey, it's me.
It's not you I'm concerned about.
I assure you that weapon, it isn't necessary, right?
I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something... Please, if you're here on my father's order... I'm glad... I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of elder, to run the ministry, but I want none of it.
With House Vithal?
Agreed. Victor doesn't strike me as the easiest man to...
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let him. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House Vithal. Then you understand. All I want is to make my own life. Something
The credits help too, but yeah, guess you got the whole... Yup, we had a few things to discuss. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Barrick running off thinking I could just grab him. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. I figured, why not two for the price of... I didn't realize it was gonna turn into a whole thing.
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving. My hope now is to make the best of it. It seems opportunistic. The truth is, the scaled citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see... Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would You must be one of the enlightened I've heard about. I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all this. I asked that you give me that chance. Anything. Name it. My ring. Vashti gave it to me. It's all I have left of her since the cataclysm. The disaster took every physical reminder of her except... True. Take it. I'll find solace in the fact that... And now I hope we are done here. Thank you for seeing reason.
Now that's over with. I'm gonna hang back here, talk to Vic. Besides, I don't want to be around when you break. Do me a favor and find me at the Herald's Rest when you're done.
Promise.
You're back. What news do you bring?
What have you done? Varric.
This blood is on your hands, Victor. I hope you... I have not overlooked your involvement in this.
No, it was Varric's choice. He knew the
You were his father. You think you are doing what is right out of some blind dedication. You already lost one child.
Victoria!
I will not hear any more of this. Leave us.
Oh, I am leaving to mourn my nephew whose memory you disgrace with your...
Victoria!
Leave her be, Luther. The Great Serpent will guide her. She will... Then I can appreciate a tool that does not. Ultimately, I cared nothing for what you... Now, only one matter. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery? Good. Unfortunately, I have heard rumblings among the people of Varric's disappearance, so your credits will not be issued. Wardens are dealing with the matter as we speak. But you restored order to this house, and here, the access code that Ekris needs. Now go. I have...
Victor may not realize it now, but he will regret losing his son.
Serpent kick you.
My cousins may disagree, but I prefer the barracks to the old house. It just feels right. Looks like someone hit. Remember, chosen. None but the faithful promised to do.
Go. We have kept serpents guide you.
It is unfortunate. Nasco's did Victor finally excellent. We'll finally have the resource. Now, give me a moment to set up the... Inputting the access code. Routing power. It is done. Armiger, will you do us the honor? All personnel to stations. Clear the platform.
Activating power grid interlink.
Powering draft drive.
Field projector. Standing by.
Extending stabilizers.
Starfield, stable.
Capacitors fully charged.
All stations reporting. Ready to proceed with targeting.
Targeting system. Engaged.
Adjusting counterweights.
Locking axial tilt. Device is in position.
It's time. On your mark. Fire! Focus.
Beam on target.
Compensating for recoil.
It is working. Steady.
Detecting graviton flux.
Hold! We cannot fail the speaker now.
Rerouting power.
Burning out.
Enough! Shut it down!
Cutting power.
Draft drive, cycling down.
Turning to 0 point.
Retracting stabilizers.
Shutdown complete.
Clear! Well done, all. Well done. We have done all we can. I am sure the Council is waiting to speak with you. Zahima's research and algorithm have proven... Now that our calculations have been fine-tuned, I am even...
We place our faith in the serpent.
Wasn't expecting to cliff dive today. It is done.
I was not certain this would work, but it seems the serpent has blessed.
You have always lacked faith, Dulkev.
One could argue that faith got us into this mess.
Enough! It is...
Agreed. We must
Are you mad? We have no idea how stable this is. No idea.
Time is a luxury we do. Committing a large force is impossible. There have been reports.
It would be unwise to leave Dazra even more
And, to be candid, we have no idea
I suppose this is where we step up. After all, Constellation is about
Really? I do not doubt our newest member.
What else can we do, hmm? Save as much as you can. Save it all, if possible, but... the Speaker must be your priority. I am not asking you to. I know better than... But all that has happened cannot be. We will speak again soon.